Go. I've got the dock pulled up too.
Oh, yay.
Over here off to the side. I mean, not for them, but for us.
Let me put my glasses on.
Can't see. This is so funny.
I think we're live.
Are we live? Awesome. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening. This is Elizabeth, and I don't know which direction it is.
This is Jen.
We are coming to you tonight to talk about our upcoming retreat. We are so excited. This has been, we've been anticipating this for years, literally, 2 or 3 years now. We've been talking about it. We are so excited to share this with you. We finally have all of our plans in place and we have a sign-up link, and we are just overjoyed to share this with you. So everybody's been asking about it, where it's going to be, how long it's going to take, how long we're going to be there, what we're going to do, the information about where you would stay when you come, what you're going to eat, what projects we're going to do. So we thought this would be the best way to kind of inform everybody about all of the different aspects of this in-person retreat. We don't do this very often, and this is the first one that just Jen and I have done together. So this is exciting for us, but we've done several retreats. I think this will be my 5th one that I've hosted, and I think Jen's 3rd or 4th. So we're old pros, right? But this one's going to be super special because we are going to be going to Fairhope, Alabama. I don't know if you've ever been to Fairhope, but it is a beautiful little town right on the Gulf. It's on the bay. I think it's on the Gulf. It is on the Gulf, on the bay, and it is absolutely breathtaking. Actually, it's the little town that Jimmy Buffett wrote a lot of his songs about because his sister lived there and he lived there. And so he loved the little town and the water and the culture and just the friendliness of all the people there. So we're going to get to go and experience that for ourselves. It's going to be awesome. We are going in February. So it's February 23rd through the 26th. I have those dates correct, right? The 23rd through the 26th. So I'm just going to kind of go over the schedule real quick, and then we'll get to the part where we answer questions. The schedule is going to be, we arrive on Monday, February 23rd at about 3 o'clock. You'll check in, so you can come anytime in the morning. You can come and, hang out in the town or whatever you want to do, but check-in's at 3. Then we'll have a little meet and greet with our swag bags and a schedule for the rest of the time we're there. Then we're going to all have dinner together at 6 p.m. And then after dinner at 7, we're going to have a bonfire. So we named this retreat Fireside Creative because we want to spend a lot of time outside. In Alabama in February, the weather's going to be gorgeous. It's going to be in the mid 60s. So you'll just want like a sweatshirt and jeans, like casual, comfortable, cozy. So we're going to have a bonfire every evening. It's going to be great. Then on Tuesday, we're going to wake up and Jen and Michael are going to host a nature walk, and we're going to go too, but she talked about wanting to do that with everybody. So we're going to walk around the area. I'll tell you where it's going to be here in a minute, like the location, but then we're going to have breakfast together. And then from 9 to 12, we'll have a glass and resin workshop, the first part of that. Then we're going to have lunch, and then Jen is going to host a painting workshop that's a smaller painting. Then you've got free time, or you can finish your projects for 3 or 4 hours. If you want to go into town that day, we've left time there for you to go into town and explore and look at the antique shops and the little shops and restaurants and coffee shops and whatever. Then at 5:30, very, very special time, Michael, Jen's husband, is going to host a devotional time based on, do I tell him what it's based on? Romans? Anyway, I'll let him explain it, but it's going to be really cool. I'm very excited about it. I said, can we make his part like 3 hours long? And she laughed at me. But we're going to want more than 30 minutes with Michael. But anyway, so we're doing that before dinner. But that evening, dinner is on your own. So you can have dinner in town, or you can have dinner wherever. But you're on your own. You can order in pizza, whatever you want to do. Then we've got another bonfire at 7. And then that evening at 8 o'clock, we're going to be finishing up the resin projects. I'm going to be pouring resin. You can help me if you want. You don't have to. It's not required. 8 o'clock might be kind of late for some people. Probably not Jen and definitely not me, but it might be late. But that's going to be an optional time there. Then on Wednesday, we'll have breakfast provided. We'll have breakfast together. Then we're going to paint a larger painting with Jen from 9 to 12. Then we'll have lunch together. Then I'm going to teach watercolors from 1 to 3. And then we've got more free time from 3 to 6. So 3 hours where you can finish your projects. You can go into town if you want to. You can stay. We're going to have an empty space, a big space that you can stay and work on whatever projects you want to. And then at 5:30 again, we've got night 2, a devotional with Michael, dinner all together, and then a bonfire after that. Then on Thursday morning, we're going to wake up and have breakfast and say farewell for now. So those are all the activities that we're doing. I just kind of wanted to give you all a rundown. I know it's on the website, but it's not really, I just wanted to be able to talk you through it because sometimes it makes a difference when you hear it. I've had a lot of people asking me, well, what kind of things are we going to be doing? What kind of artwork are we going to make? So I just wanted to cover all of that. We're going to be doing watercolors, glass and resin, and 2 acrylic paintings. We're going to have devotional time. We're going to have nature time. We're just going to spend a lot of time together learning about each other and learning about art and getting a refresh on our, February is a hard month for a lot of people. So I think that's going to be, I'm sorry, I got to turn on my do not disturb. I think that's going to be a really wonderful time for us to get together in a warm-ish place and hang out together. So the other thing I want to tell you about is the place that we're having the retreat. Jen, do you want to explain that or you want me to?
Yes, no, I can do that.
Okay.
So we are going to be at a actual retreat center that is called Beckwith Retreat Center, and it is in Fairhope, Alabama. So it's actually on a bay that is it's really close to the Gulf in Alabama. So it's a beautiful area. We're going to be on a lake. And when you get there, you're going to see a lot of nature and lake, and there's a big pier that goes out. That's just going to be really, really beautiful. And so you have options of either staying on the site where we're going to
Sorry.
have the retreat. No, that's okay. You can either stay on the site where we have the retreat, or you can do your own thing. Okay, you can have a Airbnb down the road, or you can bring your camper down the road, which is, they have campsites that are only less than 10 minutes away, if you want to do something like that. So it's going to be super, super fun. And I think you're really, really going to love it. The retreat center is on the Beckwith Retreat Center area. So we're going to have all of our art work there. We're going to have our bonfire there. We're going to have all of the meals provided for you there on the retreat center. So we hope that you come and join us because we think it's going to be a lot of fun. I see like multiple opportunities for everyone to have a great time.
I found out about this retreat center from a good friend of mine, and he said it's the closest place to heaven on earth for him. So that sold it for me. I said, that's perfect. And then I started exchanging messages with the camp director there, or the retreat center director. And he was sending us pictures, and we're so excited. So my friend said it's the closest place to heaven on earth. So I think that gets a big check mark.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So if you have any questions, we would love to take your questions. If you have any, we'd love to answer them.
Yep.
Tell us if you have already signed up and you want to let us know that, hey, I'm coming.
Yeah.
Because we still have openings and we'd love for you to join us. So let us know.
We just opened for registration last week. So this is still really new. But I do think this would make a fabulous Christmas present. So we were like really pushing. We usually when we launch things, we like to do a countdown and like a big launch. But this time we were just like, we got to get this out here because people want to ask for this for Christmas. They want to sign up. We had been bombarded with messages in the best way all about it. So asking when we were doing it. So I'll tell you one more thing about Beckwith is they have some excellent food there, excellent chefs. So they will be cooking for us. So if you have any dietary restrictions or if you just have specific things, he said there's always a salad bar, always, let's see, what else? They always do snacks and that kind of stuff for us. So the food though is excellent. So I think that's going to be really good too. I look forward to that. And the restaurants locally too. If you wanted to come a couple of days or stay a couple of days after, you're welcome to do that. Off-site, of course. Your housing for the retreat will be like hotel rooms. And we've got pictures up on the website of those. They're doubles and I think they're two double, like you can get a double room or you can get singles. We've already got a couple of people signed up that are bringing a spouse. So that is a really good opportunity to spend some time away with your significant other. They can hang out. I think Ben said there was a lot of fishing in the area. There's all kinds of stuff to do in the area. And so they can do that while you're in classes. And then we can add, if they want to add on and join us for dinner, we can do that too. Another option, and someone else mentioned this, you could also stay at an Airbnb and just do the day rate. So that's also on the website where you can choose to just do the workshops and meals only. So that's another option for you if that's something that you're interested in and you don't want to stay on site. Let's see.
So here are some of the options that people have been asking about. If you have a guest that wants to come with you, but they don't want to participate in the art retreat, but they want to come, like your spouse, hey, my husband wants to come with me, but he doesn't want to do the art part. Can he still come? Yes, that is an option where you can get a double occupancy. And you could just pay for one art retreat, and then you also just add like an additional guest to that. That is an option for you. And if you have any trouble figuring out how to order that, just let us know and we can help you with that. We are expecting anywhere. Someone was asking how many people, how many spaces. We are expecting anywhere from 40 to 60 people that can register for this. So if you're wondering about that, that is an answer.
We don't have an update today on how many are registered because Beckwith is handling the registration and all of that for us, which is fantastic. So they're doing that. So it's on their website. You do go through Jen's website to get to it, but it's on their website. So we don't get, real-time information on who's registered. So
correct. How many spaces are available? Like we said, Wilson, we don't know, but we have 40 to 60 spots available. You can do a variety of different things. You can do a single room on site for only you. You can do a double room on site, and that allows you, if you do the double occupancy, that allows you to say, hey, I want a room with someone that I know is going, or hey, I want to room with someone, but I don't really care who I room with, and we can stick you with another roommate. Or you could say, hey, I want to attend, but I don't want to stay on site. I want to get my own Airbnb and do my own thing, or I want to stay at a campsite, so all of those options are available. If you don't understand the options when you look at them, please let us know and we can help you figure out, what you're looking
you can send us a message. I think Jen's is support@jensdenart and mine is Elizabeth. I'll just type it in here.
This is a great question. Do you need to bring your own supplies? No. We are going to supply, Katina, we are going to supply everything for the art retreat. Okay, we are going to supply everything from paintbrushes to paints to resin to canvases to substrates for you to paint on. We are going to supply all of that for you. So no, you do not have to supply all of that. That's part of the price that you're going to be paid for. So, or what's this one? Or workshop supplies included. Yes, workshop supplies are included. Yay. Lisa says she is signed up already. Yes.
Yay.
Yes.
Okay. And in that same arena, Diane and Wendy both asked about prices because there are so many different options. I'm telling you, there's dual, double occupancy, single occupancy, day rate. Like there's like 4 or 5 different price categories. So I just put the link in there, if you'll just go and click through that, you can see all the different options in there. Because there's such a range,
Yes. So Wendy says, can my guests attend the devotional and bonfire? Absolutely. Yes. We want them to attend that.
Yes.
Absolutely. What is the refund policy? You know what? I don't know.
We had not discussed that. We need to ask Ben about that.
Yeah, we have to get Ben to give us more information on that. But I'm sure
Ben is our contact. He's our contact at the retreat center. So we'll get with him, and I will post that in here in the conversation. So I'll tag you in that question.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see all the questions. I only see some of them, oddly enough.
Is it an easy way to get from Mobile Airport to the site?
Yes. So I'm thinking Mobile. I think he said, you know what? I'll have to get back with you on that. I almost think he said there was Uber that was not expensive because it's not that far. Let me text him real quick. He told me he'd be available for me to text him. So you go on to the next question. I'm texting him.
A couple of them you probably need to help me with. Do we have sneak peeks of the projects yet? No.
No, you know me and Jen. Who asked that question? I promise it'll be good.
Actually, I want to discuss this. The projects are going to be more personable.
Yeah.
Than what you think they're going to be. So Elizabeth and I have discussed how we think it's really important for you to be able to show your creativity in some of these projects. So we are going to actually give you a lot of leeway.
Autonomy. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of autonomy in your projects where we will help guide you through those projects. And we won't be there saying, hey, we want you to create this one thing that we want to show you how to create. And you walk away with everybody having the same exact project. So we're really, really focused on allowing you the opportunity to show your own creativity and learn about yourself and your creative process through this retreat. So there really is not. We're going to kind of show you like a little sample project that we can all do together, but then we're going to let you do your own type of project with our facilitation. Does that make sense? Yep. So that's why we're not leaning towards, hey, this is what everybody's going to create together. Okay. So I hope that kind of like opens up your eyes and say, oh, yes, that's great.
It's exciting.
Yes.
So I'll give you a little snippet of what Jen and I talked about. For probably 7 years, I taught in-person workshops here in Bowling Green, Kentucky, where I live. And I'm going to be teaching my workshop at Beckwith in February pretty much the same way. I will bring my collection of glass, huge bins of glass, full, huge bins full of different colors of glass, sorted by color and type. And I'm going to let you all kind of use your imagination and be creative and dig through all my bins of glass and kind of come up with something that you have created that's your own. And I think that's the way I always did my workshops in person here. And when I travel and do them, I have templates that people can use. I encourage people and to think about things ahead of time, kind of have in your mind kind of what you want, but be flexible. You might see something and go, oh my gosh, that would be perfect for a tire swing. Or, oh my gosh, that would be perfect for this tree trunk that I want to do of my family farm. Or you might not have any idea what you want to do and then be sparked by something that Michael says or something that Jen says or something you see outside. So we're going to be really delving into our own creativity and our personal style during this retreat. I feel like Jen and I teach a lot of stroke by stroke type things. And here's your pattern, here's your template. So we're going to take all of that information, but you're really going to create your own artwork that comes from you. And then I'll say one more thing about that. You will have an opportunity. Oh gosh, what was it? What was that? I had it in my head and it just went away. Slippery little booger. What was I was going to say, I can't remember. Keep going. I don't know.
I'm good. I'm looking for the link. Some people said the link's not working. So I'm
it isn't? Is it the one I'm putting in there?
Yeah.
I'm
looking.
Okay, well, I guess I should stop using that link then. Sorry.
I'm still looking.
Okay. Here, I'll get it. I've got it right here.
Are you trying again?
Yeah, I'll find it. So, I know what I was going to say. I'm going to set it up this week, a private Facebook group. I know you're going another Facebook group, but seriously, it's a private Facebook group just for this event. And that's where we're going to discuss a lot of the things that we're going to do. We're going to get your shirt sizes, sweatshirt sizes. We're going to get your preferred snacks. We're going to get dietary restrictions. That we're going to gather all the information. And I want you all to kind of get to know each other before we go. So that's going to be another big part of this is the community. And if you talk to anybody that's ever been to a retreat, they will tell you that's their favorite part. Not the things that they made, not the stuff that they learned, but the people that they met and getting to interact with all different kinds of people with all different backgrounds and coming together with a shared thing of creativity and faith. So I will get that Facebook group set up this week. But that's where Jen and I both will kind of talk more about these projects that you're going to be doing and teaching, kind of talking about the skills. Somebody else asked me, is it okay for a beginner to come? Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's who we resonate with the best.
Yeah. I mean, we absolutely. But also, if you're experienced and you've been in our group for 5 or 6 years, come on, we want you to come. It's going to be so fun. Did you find the link, Jen?
I'm still working on it.
It's on my Facebook page right at the top.
I was trying to find the landing page again.
Oh, okay.
That up real quick.
I thought I grabbed the right one, but maybe I didn't.
And it just depends on a person's web, how their web address is working out. So
yeah.
Times. Okay.
Yep.
I'm gonna put this one in the comment.
Got it.
Okay, I got one right here too.
Okay, good deal.
Yeah. All right, perfect.
Do you all have any other questions? I can't see very many questions. I don't know why. I guess because we love technology around here. I shouldn't say that. All of a sudden something bad will happen, right?
Okay, so jensenart.com/fireside creative with no spaces. That will get you to the explanation of everything. The last link Elizabeth posted works, so that's
Okay.
good.
Okay,
Leah
that's
says she got to attend a workshop with Elizabeth in 2017 at a
she
friend's
did.
home. The different pieces that came from that night was amazing. Everything from a peacock to a musical note to a landscape of trees. It was inspiring to see what everyone came up with.
Oh,
So
Leah, that was when I met you. That was so awesome. I remember that night. That was so fun. And it's true. Like when you go to a workshop like that, I mean, sometimes you might have an idea in mind and you might change it, and be like, okay, go a completely different direction. And
mhm.
sometimes it's something you've thought about for years and you've thought, I've always wanted this. I've always wanted to make a piece of art with this. And you can really find just the right things. I promise you, my glass collection is ridiculous, and I'm bringing the whole thing with me. Bringing the whole thing. We're renting a U-Haul. We're bringing it all. So be ready to
So,
dig.
okay, so talk to me about that. What do you mean you're bringing the whole thing with you, Elizabeth? Are you
Yeah.
bringing glass for other people to have
I'm
access?
bringing 20 bins like this, but they'll be filled to the brim, full of all kinds of interesting things for people to break and find just with. I mean, look at this. Look at that cool piece of glass.
Are you allowing people to just dig through your stuff and grab
Yes.
whatever you want?
All of it. All of it. It's all fair game. It's all fair game. Yes.
I want to do that. Can I?
Okay. On top of that, Sean is going to make boards for every single person. So you'll have a handmade wood board made by Sean Rhodes, and he's going to do that with reclaimed wood. So he's already scouting out his wood for that. So it's going to be great, y'all. So if you are flying, just keep in mind you're going to have some artwork to take home, which we will be able to help you arrange shipping if that's if you have to ship it home. But yeah, I'm bringing all the glass, all of it. There's probably 20 bins like this, and then I don't know if you can see all these up here. I've probably got 60 of those.
Gosh.
Like, this kind of stuff. Well,
Are we going to be staying on site? Yes, we will.
yes.
My husband and I, Michael and I, are going to be staying in our camper. They only have 2 campsites, and we're going to be staying in our camper. And Elizabeth and Sean, her husband, are going to be staying in one of the cabins there on site. So yes, we
Yep.
do. We are going to be staying on site.
And then the space that we're using, the main room that we're using, there's a chapel there because it is a Christian retreat center. There's a chapel, but then there's also a large main event space there. And that space that we'll be using will be available to you all night long, 24 hours. So if you want to go in and work on something at 10 o'clock at night, I know some of y'all are night owls. I know who you are because I get messages sometimes the next morning. I'm like, oh my gosh, they were up at 3 o'clock. I think it's Sandy Moffat is my number one night owl. Is she your night owl too, Jen? She's always up. Anyway, hold on. I don't know if she's on here or not, but
Miss Jane, I want to meet you. You need to come, Jane. Come meet us.
I know. I told her she better come. She said she had some trips planned, but
You need to come too. We want to see you.
we want to see all of you. All of you. So anyway, I think you're going to have a great time because you'll be able to set up your little space your space in the room, and you'll have that space for the whole time, unless you want to move. But I mean, you can just leave your stuff there. You don't have to pack it up. You just got it, right there. So it's going to be really fun. Jane said, I have a Sean Rhodes original board from 2017. That's a long time ago, but oh my gosh. Well, he's going to be making more all winter.
Wendy says, is there a deadline to register? Our deadline is until we fill up.
Right.
So
So if we have one space left on February 23rd, you can come, but no, probably not. We're going to need a couple of weeks before then, just so we can make sure we have all our materials and supplies, but hopefully we'll fill up before Christmas is my goal. I think this is a great Christmas present.
Great Christmas present. Great Christmas. The price is
Day.
prices are really reasonable compared to all of the other art retreats that I've seen. And we have a lot to share with you, and we'd love to have you come and join us. So, yes, please consider it.
Absolutely. It's going to be so much fun. Yeah, Sean and Michael are going to be there to help us every step of the way. And our trusty VA that Jen and I both share, Cindy, is coming as well, and she's going to be able to help us too. So we'll have lots of helpers floating around, but Jen and I will definitely guide you every step of the way with your projects.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Be glad you're driving. He's going to be, oh, I can't wait. And I've got to figure out the size. He said, what size do you want him? So I got to do some calculations, how much resin I'm going to need and all of that. So,
what is the Sean board? What is the
Sean board? Sean boards are really special. Sean is my husband, and he works in healthcare by day. He's not a doctor. He works in something else. I don't know what he does, but it's something to do with healthcare. I really don't know what he does, but and then all the rest of the time he works for me. He does anything I want him to do. It's the best gig ever from my perspective.
He's got the best husband ever, besides Miles.
We do. Well, we both do. Yeah, we both do. They're at our beck and call. They really are. So he is going to build boards for us to make our glass and resin art on. I was looking around to see if I had one handy that I could grab, but I really don't. They're all downstairs. But he's going to be making these boards out of pallet wood, reclaimed wood, and making them into canvases, basically substrates for us to make our artwork on. Mm-hmm. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
It is going to be a lot of fun. And we hope that you come and join us. We have a lot of fun things to offer. It is September.
February.
February 20th.
The 26th. Yeah. You got it.
23rd is check-in. The night of the 23rd is the meet and greet where you get to all of your goodies for all of the projects that we're going to be doing. The 24th and the 25th are full day art retreats. In the evenings, we will have bonfires on site every night. We have food prepared for breakfast, lunch, and dinner almost every night. Okay, so all of this is included in your registration.
Every bit of it.
Yes. And then the last day is farewell, and checkout is around 10 o'clock that next day on the last day. So yes, we'd love for you to come and join us and spend some time learning a little bit more about your creativity and about yourself and about us and about all of your friends who do the same thing. It'll be so much fun.
Yeah. I say all the time, this business can be a lonely business sometimes because it's just me up here in my art studio making art.
Yes.
And I mean, I talk to a screen, and I know you all do the same thing. You'll be at home and you're making your art, or you're doing your thing, making your craft, doing your DIY, whatever. And there's something really powerful about being around other people that also are creative and think creatively and have a yearning to learn techniques and new things and how to better themselves in, their techniques and their style and everything. So it's really powerful to hang out with people like you.
Yes.
All ages.
A lot of times you think you know what you're doing and you're by yourself in your own house and doing your own thing, but then you reach out and you collaborate with others and you ask questions and you learn what they're doing, and you learn a lot from other people, and having their just a little bit more of that that sharing that you get when you're actually in person, because we started business, Elizabeth, right at the 2020 time when everyone was going through that time when we were
I started online was in November of 2019. So then all of a sudden, yeah. So it is a lonely business, but we found a way to make it really, really a good community. We both have great communities, and we love to bring them together.
Mhm.
All
So
right. Do you have any
says,
more questions?
how do we get these projects home? Do we bring an extra suitcase, or will they be sent to us? We suggest you just bring a little extra room in your
Yeah.
suitcase to bring them back, because we make sure we know that you are traveling. So we make sure that your projects are not
Yeah,
super.
what we do will fit in a carry-on, but
Mhm.
also, I have a message into Ben about how if we need to ship something back, how, if
Yes.
we, because I ship stuff all the time. I ship my artwork all the time. So I
I,
don't have a problem packing it and getting it, shipped. Typically to mail, one of my boards that Sean makes is about $15. So it's not gonna break the bank to ship something home if we have to. Um
yes, that's true.
if you don't
Yeah.
want to carry it with you or you don't have any room or whatever. Yes,
Yeah.
it is so much fun to be with other artists, Cindy. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. It's a life-changing experience to retreat with, with artists, I think. For me, the first retreat I went on was in 2018, no, 2017, I think. And I was like, people do this all the time? I couldn't believe it. It was so much fun. It was so much fun, and I wasn't a member. I was hosting it, and I was blown away. Like, it wasn't like I was a guest on a retreat. I was co-hosting it, and I was blown away. So,
Yeah.
yeah, life-changing. All right. Do we have any other questions? I think we ought to wrap it up because I want people to be able to watch this on replay and not get bored. So if they have questions, they can watch it.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. And
If you have any questions, I put my email in there, elizabeth@elizabethroadstudio.com. And what's your email, Jen? Support. I can't remember.
support at jinsdenart.com.
Okay.
Will, yeah, or ginger at jinsdenart.com will work. This is actually our second retreat together.
This is our third.
Oh, third. This is our third retreat
This is
together.
our third. I know. I was counting it the other night. I was like, oh, we've done 3 together.
We have.
Yeah, this will be our third.
It's super
Yeah.
fun too. Yeah.
We have a great time. All right. Thank you all so much for joining us. We'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.